I'll hold it for you.
Did you guys even go any further in
Firefly.
Yeah.
Oh my god! We never should have left.
Another WWE game.
It's fucking Twisted Metal. It is Twisted Metal. Oh, I like that one.
Wait, what is this game?
There's WWE with
Twisted Metal
Racing?
It's WWE. No, it's Twisted Metal WWE. Okay. I guess that's it.
Yep. Because we can't hear
Vince McMahon here. Stat! I'm selling you some good old used cars to crush your enemies with!
I thought you were going to say used condoms.
No.
I'm showing you some...
I tried to watch Fight Club again to make sense of it. I like still am struggling to like figure out. Well, no, like because I know it's him.
Oh, Ian, you love
He's
this.
just him with multi-personality.
So
But
let's...
there's a ton of scenes
Family Opera.
where there's like before Fight Club
Triple
became a
H.
thing, like you know they're fighting in front of the bar.
Yeah.
So did people just come up to him as he's like beating himself up and they're like, "Hey, we want to join in." Like how did that work?
I don't really like Fight Club.
It wasn't too
actually.
bad, but like now that I'm watching it, I'm like
Was that
critiquing it. I'm like,
Johnson?
how is he
William
like?
Regal, what the fuck?
No.
How is he doing the things he's doing? Like he's having sex with this chick like all the time, but like we're seeing it from the other guy's perspective before we know the two of them is just
Big
one.
Boss Man.
He's like walking around
Shawn
like
Michaels.
No, that was
finding all this
Bubba
shit.
Ray.
Where's
Oh,
Triple
yeah.
H's?
Is Triple
So-
H's car just a nose?
Will it blow?
Oh god, they have the
Wait, did they have
stupid
the
Hardy
Undertaker?
brothers.
Probably in there somewhere.
Is that Trish? Or Stacy?
Oh god.
Wow, Stacy Keebler got her own fucking car?
I know.
I did it for The Rock.
Is that Chris?
Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dick Van Dam.
Dick Van Dam. Booker T. Chris Jericho.
Jericho.
Kurt Angle.
Only because of the car.
You just Kurt Angle?
Why?
Just because of the car.
Why'd you pick The Rock?
Why not
I
The
didn't see
Rock?
the Rock.
He was right there! He was right there!
Now we have to angle it
Now
out.
we gotta have stupid Kurt Angle.
He's on
God
my
damn.
side, certainly now.
Hey, Donnie, look.
He's on my
Somewhere
side,
back in
don't
time.
worry. I don't know what he's on.
Yeah, man.
I love that album. The Power Slave album is so good. That album I got is Somewhere Back in Time, best hits of 1980 something through whatever. And
So,
it's
yeah,
it's the Somewhere in Time, the future Eddie with the gun,
Oh, yeah.
busting out of the Egypt like
Oh, I
period
love
with the
that
gun.
one, the crossover. And it's all like blown
Yeah,
up.
it's like it looks so cool.
Speaking of somewhere.
Since we were talking about the PC like Master Race crap.
What?
Get out of here.
It's basically like, Dad, I'm only 5. I don't
Speaking
even
of
watch
somewhere
television.
back in
Level out, you have an Xbox, dirty peasant. You've been wasting your life and money paying those 40,
just got these
480
things like
pieces
right,
of garbage.
like ready to
They
PC
sound
Master
so
fucking
good.
race cunt.
You already die?
It's like a little girl.
He doesn't know how to shoot.
So I want to
Yes,
hear.
I do.
I want to hear. Steve.
See? I know how to shoot.
This is definitely Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discount Twisted Metal. Like the commentators.
Thanks, man.
Was Jared King in this?
Who?
Jared King was the puppies.
Oh god. There's Triple H's Nosemobile.
Dude, their whole like arena design, their budget was
Oh, I know.
up there.
How does
They got a whole
Ancient
lava
ruins,
pit.
man?
how does McMahon and Triple H get on?
Oh, there's Trish. Kill her. You got fucked.
Wow, you suck at
100% satisfaction.
Shut up, Chad.
Stratisfaction. Ha ha. Get
Whoa!
Just insult. They insult you when they kill you. It's fucking like Star Wars. Lady.
Yeah, I just like was thinking, I'm like, what the fuck?
Star Wars. Star Wars. You Star Wars. You wanna go see Star Wars? I heard they have the Empire Strikes Back or Empire.
The last boss in this.
I think this is the one where we learn Darth Vader's his father. His father.
These textures from like Star Wars.
Me and my coworker watch all the Leo and Satans.
Oh, yeah.
Stop pulling feet, silly.
That's please, fist him.
Shut the fuck up, Leo. They don't have that many. Happy birthday! Your cake's over there! Like,
all the PS2 era where shadows look like dark voids.
Can you fall?
we're going one of those fields. We're going on a
You're gonna lose unless you get.
Did we play like some horror game or something like
16.
recently where we had turn down tones or something?
Resident Evil?
Was it that?
That noise just sounded like
Jesus,
something
the
from
shadows are bad.
Space Cadet Pinball from the old one.
Oh my god!
That noise.
Who's your favorite wrestler, Mikey?
It's what year?
Any.
I don't know.
Do you have a favorite wrestler still?
Yeah.
Who?
I have
Of all time.
three. I liked Undertaker when he was a little bit younger, like before, basically the like 2006, 2007.
Oh yeah.
But before that, I was a really big fan of Stone Cold Steve Austin and Rock.
Classic.
Yeah, my friend and I, we had like our favorites, and he was Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I was Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
It looks like you're driving an
What's your
American
favorite,
Ecto
Jared?
I got that too. I like Finn Balor, CM Punk, and Stone Cold.
I guess my favorites would be Stone Cold, Bret Hart for sure, and my all-time favorite forever would be CM Punk.
And Finn Balor is the shit.
Also, when I was younger, Rey Mysterio, just because I loved his.
Damn it! I was
That's
gonna
weird.
say nobody
So
asked.
cool.
Nobody asked me, but here I'm like.
What's
Rey
yours?
Mysterio,
What's
Rey
yours?
I didn't
Mysterio.
think you'd even like watch wrestling.
I used to watch
Well, I mean, I only watched it back when I was young, and that was back when Rey Mysterio, Undertaker, and all the new guys showed up.
Yeah. So who's your favorite, Joe?
Rey Mysterio,
Mysterio.
and then Undertaker. So there you go. The only ones I
Undertaker's
remember.
a little old now, so I'm like, eh.
I like old '90s Kane
Yeah, me too.
with the cool mask.
I didn't mind the mask, but I do like him.
I do like the new mask.
I didn't mind him being bald, like straight bald, and then he'd walk in. He just seemed like a, what's it called? Just like a fucking. What do you call him?
You know what's the most cool?
You know they had a corporate Kane era.
No, what?
He would come out in a suit and tie, and he'd just be a big
I don't like that.
bald like me.
I liked Kane because Kane seemed like he was like the unnatural fucker.
I don't want to be this guy anymore.
Shawn Michaels.
You don't want to
was
be the
also
American
cool.
Ecto one.
I also liked
The American flag Ecto one.
he wasn't a WWE guy. He had like a face paint on him. It was like white and black.
Oh, Sting!
Sting, yeah,
Sting's fucking cool.
Sting was cool.
He was Women Crush Wednesday. No, I'm kidding. World Championship Wrestling.
And then like the one that was really interesting was the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman was weird. The
Boogeyman.
he literally like holds like a bunch of worms, but
I know.
you just like start eating it. It's like,
as Rock.
Boogeyman, what are you doing?
Rock the Wayne.
Yeah. Remember when the Ho Train came out with his hose?
He just had an orgy in the ring for 15 minutes.
Can I say my favorite wrestler again?
God, the most awkward thing is seeing Lita with
I like
Shawn
The
Rock.
Michaels.
Oh, yeah. The Rock says. The Rock says.
I'm a huge fan of Apex Predator.
Yeah.
RKO! Oh my god!
The Rock's like, what's your name? My name is The Rock does not care what your name is.
yeah. That's the best.
Rock Lesnar.
Fuck the Hardys.
That's The Rock.
They're so dumb. That new promo was terrible.
Get out of there.
Oh shit!
Entering in the converted pickup truck.
The converted pickup truck.
Who the fuck remembers him?
Jaren's right with that. I sure don't.
There's the bell.
I remember my brother was like a huge Kane fan.
I hate Kane's new mask. Like,
Yeah.
it's like a red piece of meat slapped
My
on
brother
his
and I were like watched it a lot during the time. You probably remember it's when Kane was bald.
face. Yeah.
That was when we watched it a lot.
Hey, who were those one guys that do the freaking 3D? Where they put the table on and they were a tag team?
Oh fuck!
Good shooting there by Jeff Hardy.
Who was it?
I remember they did a really good tag team.
Wasn't it the Shield?
No, it wasn't the Shield.
What was the Shield's finisher?
One of them will put,
Had to have done.
don't have that much
give Roman Reigns the guy and he will slam him down.
Is it the Dudley Boys?
Yeah, the Dudley Boys.
Yeah.
Dudley Boys.
What do you guys think of Edge?
I like it.
Does he wrestle anymore?
No, he got injured career ended.
Yeah.
Same with Bret Hart.
Man, Daniel Bryan.
I like Edge and Chris Jericho.
Jericho was good.
Okay, I like Mankind.
Jericho has an actual band.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does like Iron Maiden covers and shit.
That's pretty cool.
I'll show you the
I personally wasn't a big fan of Edge.
Yeah, because of that one moment. I know which one you're talking
It
about.
just it got under my skin, man. Fucking Undertaker took on like
I
three
know how
guys,
you feel.
and they're just like,
I know how you feel. Because the fucking like two nights. No, it was the night before CM Punk left WWE. It was
Yeah.
the Royal Rumble. CM Punk was first in the Royal Rumble. Like, Grog just went all the way through to the end. Was about to fucking win, and then guess who comes out? Kane.
oh, and just takes
And
it.
he takes him out. And I'm like, I watched this match for 45 minutes just for that to happen.
That's how I felt with the Undertaker, but the Undertaker was the belt holder at the time.
Yeah.
He was fighting against fucking like three guys at once. And it's like it was so good too, because he was like on his last limb, like he finally won, and then just like
Yeah.
Edge comes out and spears him. I'm like, this is loud. Like this feels so dirty.
Hey, by the way, who was the guy who had this mini me and he was like this leprechaun thing?
Hornswoggle.
Oh yeah, Hornswoggle.
He just got released.
Yeah.
I'm
Remember the midget court?
Yeah.
I never really enjoyed. I don't like the whole drama part of the wrestling. I liked.
Well, that sucks because I was about to ask you this. Do
Huh.
you have a favorite feud in wrestling?
No, I hate
know
the
what?
drama.
I love the drama. It's what makes it. Like the whole what is it? The CM Punk versus the Shield feud was
Yeah.
fucking awesome. The Undertaker and Kane feud was fucking
I don't-
sweet when that.
I don't mind it. Maybe it's like
Stone Cold Steve
it's when
Austin.
they
Vince
go.
McMahon.
Yeah.
That was a fucking great feud.
Triple H versus Randy Orton where fucking Triple H breaks in who is a home.
Yeah. The
I
best
don't-
one in recent history is by far Daniel Bryan's feud with like everybody.
Yeah.
I don't mind like when they like come out and they like fuck with one of them and they like just like create drama against each other. But I can't stand like watching like them like have a camera in the backstage and they're like acting and stuff. That part I'm just like
I like the
Stop.
backstage
Stop
segments
it.
when they fight.
Yeah.
if they fight it's fine.
And the
But
only time the other stuff, backstage stuff works is if it's a backstage interview,
yeah,
and then they come and fuck with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I hate when it's like, oh, there's just a cameraman in the locker room that just happens to catch all this. You know? Yeah, I just don't. If it has a proper setup, I don't. I feel like the wrestlers themselves, just most of them can't act properly, so it just feels awkward for me. But then they're good fighters, so it's like just let them know what they do best.
Okay, my
Let them
favorite
wrestle.
My favorite thing was Triple H and Shawn Michaels were looking at the computer, and he's like, "You're not controversial enough." What do you mean I'm not controversial? Let me show you how controversial am I. What's her name? Stan. I kick Stan. I remember I was actually a decent fan of Triple H when 2005 because I really liked his song and I liked his look on in the video game, so I was like, I like Triple H. He's like the most marketable. That's why. That was when I don't like. He is a video game character. He really is. The long hair and then it's he's got the classic wrestler look. Yeah. So if you like the song and you like his look, then why not pick him? I don't like the new look for Triple H. Bald Triple H. Yeah. He's all corporate. Oh, I like the long hair Triple H. Or if you're gonna do short hair, at least keep him being a wrestler. I don't like the corporate style. But there's a heavy emphasis on corporate shit now. It always has been, but now it's just so profound. Maybe that he's corporate is because he's he doesn't want to retire, but it's all part of since the 90s, this whole story arc of Triple H. Because if you think about it, the whole WWE actually revolves around Triple H's story arc. Yeah. So this whole thing was he was a spoiled little brat and he wanted to be the best. So he basically ended up sucking and betrayed all his friends with Shawn Michaels and shit, and then married into the business, and then he inherited heir to the throne pretty much. Now he's all corporate, and that's where we're at now. And he's being a dick to all the wrestlers because he has that power. Yeah, now. But that's the whole story part of it. What would you have said if I told you my favorite wrestler was John Cena? Oh my god. Okay. I completely forgot about John Cena. Okay. John Cena's... The rant begins. He was, I think when he started, fantastic. But he just gets so overpushed. Do you know how many wrestlers he's actually buried because of how marketable he is? No. There's all these great, amazing, talented wrestlers that get in, and they're they're gonna fucking win, and then they always end up giving the title to Cena because everyone wants, not everybody, but that's just what WWE thinks. The majority. They think everyone wants Cena, not everyone wants Cena, so they keep pushing Cena, and everyone's sick of it. And that's where I'm at. I'm so tired. I want to see, someone new, you know? And it always ends up going back to Cena.
The only thing that he's known for is
well, at this point, yeah. You know what I like? But wrestling, at least I haven't seen it be done. If you don't want to get rid of some old school wrestlers that used to be the biggest thing, you know how when you go see a boxing fight or a UFC fight, you see the old fighters being the coaches now. And the
they
corners.
Do that sometimes.
I really.
But they become the manager.
Yeah, just do it like that.
Ric Flair became his daughter's manager.
Yeah, so just have John Cena become the mentor for somebody.
She's got a mummy in her corner now.
The boogeyman, someone's manager. Eating worms, freaking the fuck out.
Holy crap, that guy just gained 5 points.
I think Undertaker needs to... I don't know. To me, Undertaker's too goddamn old.
He's not actually. He's only 53.
It just he doesn't look like he's able to do it anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's just when I see him it's damn dude, you look like you're you're going downhill now. You're not going up.
You're special. You have a special.
I don't know. Use it.
Press all the buttons.
Is there controls?
Every button. No, every button.
No. Just try
Jeff Hardy just picked up the twisty clock.
Oh, damn. There it is.
What was it?
Triangle.
Scatter shot.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Mankind was cool. I like Mankind.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite era of wrestling?
This has the
I really like. I think Attitude is still
Attitude
the
Era
best
was
era.
the best.
I don't think I
Which
like.
is the 90s.
I wasn't so big into wrestling where I knew like eras and stuff. I was
Okay, give me a year.
2000. Well, exactly when I was like a huge fan of it. It's like 2000 to like 2008 was like when I watched it a lot. Because my dad and I would always like clockwork with him and my brother and me. We'd always watch like the last night's like WWE show right before we'd go to Taekwondo. So like it'd get us like amped up to go like learn how to fight and stuff. And it was actually like it was like one of my favorite parts. And I just remember like when I saw like Undertaker lose, like my entire like my brother and my dad were like, that's stupid. Like and like my dad kept watching, like he still watches it, but like I fell out of it because of more of the drama started becoming more of a thing. Like they're like, no, people want to see like turmoil and like tension and drama, and I'm like, I like seeing the cool wrestling
There's
moves.
times when it works so well, and there's times when it just doesn't.
The only good thing about the wrestling is now.
the Brahma Bull.
I really just appreciate like excellent like fighting, like excellent wrestling
Just
skills.
watch Lucha Underground.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
That shit is so fucking good.
Yeah, it is. King
God, the best match I've ever seen was the first time I watched Lucha Underground. It was like
It was your Lucha Underground virginity.
yeah, it was like Prince Puma versus Cage, I think his name was. But oh my god, Prince Puma was doing the craziest nutso moves I've ever seen in my life, and I was just jumping out of my seat the whole time.
I watched King Dragon. Drago with this other guy, and he did
I'll be
like this like move where he spits in his face and what like a dragon, like he's trying to like, and he tripped his legs and landed on it. That's a lot. That's a lot of nuts. And one of the things was they would use ladders as a thing where one of them was him just kicking him up to the freaking
Looks like a barrel.
They all have a weird logo.
I know,
They
right?
have
looks
such
weird.
an odd face. Like Rock had a weird face, and Brock Lesnar has like a very like pudgy looking face. Just throws me off.
Did you choose Raw?
What's your secret secret
we all know
love
this card's
wrestler?
opinion.
Like the one that like
We all know this one.
you don't really like
say that.
openly go like I like him, but like you're kind of like I like that character.
Oh, you cleared him.
Dude, now and
How the hell?
no, 2000 to now,
Wait,
so
how do you
16
have,
years.
Where's all your health? What happened?
Basically, when we were able to comprehend wrestling properly.
Don't crash.
Do you have?
I do.
Doesn't use any of its specials.
I can't use my special.
Or grab Rocket.
Why can't I? I was just thinking of his name. RKO.
Oh,
Randy Orton.
you don't like to admit that?
I mean, like, to me, it seems like he was, like, always the one that's, like, just fucking, like, a dick.
They're like so
And
OP.
so, like, I always, like, was just, like, but I liked that he was, like,
I can't use my
the
special.
one to beat, like, everybody was going up against him and just getting, like, chopped down.
Yeah.
So I was like, I like him. But
I got one. My secret one is Roman Reigns. Because he's like, he got really overpushed and nobody really liked him. And everyone hates him now, so I just like don't mention that I like him.
yeah, that's kind of how,
Because I actually really liked him.
I like him.
yeah,
That's my secret.
That's how I feel with Randy Orton. I'm like, I know he's a dick, okay? I know that he was like, that's how they were like portraying him as, like, the guy that ends careers.
I like how almost every wrestler has era where they were good and one where they were bad. So you
Unless you're like the B rank.
unless you're just like Triple H and you're always bad.
You're a B rank wrestler. They have like a lot of those.
No, I meant like story-wise.
Oh yeah.
Because I actually end up liking the good guys more.
Yeah.
John Cena had
Oh,
one
John
of the weirdest,
Cena's-
one of the weirdest attires where he's a rapper.
He had such a I know what you mean. Oh, Hulk Hogan was actually kind of a cool one too.
Until he
Back
became
way
until
back.
he became a
Way back
motherfucking
Hulk
racist
Hogan.
hot dog.
Wait,
Way back
call,
Hulk Hogan.
What do you call like the moves that they do? It's like their finisher.
Signatures and finishes.
Yeah. Well,
We were like
you
messing
guys-
with those
You guys didn't
with the box.
talk about that yet. What's your guys' favorites?
Oh, my favorite finisher? Fuck. Let me think. Fuck, that's a good one. There are a lot of finishers.
No. Can you even include like the special ones, like the really like detailed ones they did, where like Undertaker would bury them and stuff like that? I guess you could.
Not really.
Well, I guess it's not their finishers. It's not
Because
really,
you can
I have mine.
What?
Choke slam is like my go-to.
Yeah.
But honestly,
Oh,
Rey
that's
Mysterio's
619.
is like by
Yeah.
far the coolest to watch.
Yeah.
But I also like the Tombstone as well.
I think. Yeah,
I didn't like
you're-
how there's so many things you had to do just to do it, though.
Yeah. I just like the choke slam because it's so simple, but it like is such a big like, just so loud.
I like,
when they land flat.
I like the People's Elbow from The Rock. Stone Cold Stunner's pretty good. RKO, of course.
RKO's cool.
And I gotta go with CM Punk's DTS.
Yeah.
Because he picked up the guy, like put him on his shoulders, and then like he would like toss him or something, and then jump and then knee him. It was cool.
And he even did that with Brock Lesnar, and he's a fucking big guy.
Yeah.
It's like,
Did he put him over his head? I don't remember what he did.
yeah, he
exactly.
did put him over his head and just pushed him off.
I like the I think it's just a signature. I don't know if it's a finisher, but where they put their head between their legs and then they grab it.
Yeah, and then slam.
God, it's so fucking good.
I haven't enough yet.
I love the
That
ones where they just
slam is
land
so
flat on their back. Those are the ones I like because it's so loud.
Yeah.
You almost won. What was that one finisher where they jump off the rope and they spin and they just
I finally won one. Anyone with a choke, like where they grab their throat, is intense because they can't break out of it.
Yeah. Jesse, can you end the recording?
Where do you rate it?
Oh, rate it.
Who the fuck cares? This game is so impossible. I give it 10 Brock Lesnar streams out of 10. Because I find this game thoroughly enjoyable.
I'll give it a solid 6 out of 10 angry Brock Lesnar face because I saw like if it shows it again, he's like.
I'll give it 7 out of 10 discounted Twisted Metals.
Oh, that's a good one.
I give it 10 out of 10 Vince McMahon muscles.
Oh, somebody please do the gift where he's like.
You gotta give him 10 gorilla walks at a time.
Somebody's gotta do the.
Do you give it
Vince
anything,
McMahon.
Joey?
1 out of 10. What do you call it? Undertaker's weird eyeball thingy he does.
Fuck! Oh, I was really hoping someone would do the Vince McMahon thing where it's like,
oh, he's like,
I was like pop-up gifts everywhere. All right,
who wants to reach in
Man of
next?
Steel uploaded a GIF.
You